Story 1. The small town of Hollow Grove was known for its picturesque charm, but beneath its idyllic surface lurked a dark history that reared its head every Valentine's Day. Legend had it that the town was cursed by a jilted lover who, heartbroken and consumed by bitterness, had invoked the wrath of Cupid himself. Every year on February 14th, the curse manifested in a series of tragic events, earning the town a sinister reputation. As Valentine's Day approached, the residents of Hollow Grove were torn between the desire to celebrate love and the fear of what the cursed day might bring. Among them were Emily and Jake, a young couple deeply in love, oblivious to the ominous cloud that loomed over their romance. The day began with the usual festivities, a town square adorned with heart-shaped decorations, couples exchanging flowers and chocolates, and the scent of love in the air. Emily and Jake decided to spend the evening at the town's historic Valentine's Ball, a tradition that had persisted despite the ominous history. As the night unfolded, the couple danced under the twinkling lights, blissfully ignorant of the shadows that seemed to dance alongside them. The clock struck midnight, and the mood shifted. The once joyous atmosphere turned eerie, and the temperature in the room dropped inexplicably. Suddenly, the music stopped, and a hushed silence fell over the crowd. The flickering candlelight revealed a figure at the center of the dance floor, a spectral figure in a tattered Cupid costume, wielding a bow and arrow. Gasps echoed through the room as the ghostly Cupid aimed his arrow at the unsuspecting couples. In an instant, chaos erupted. Couples were gripped by a sudden madness, turning on each other with a ferocity that defied reason. The cursed Cupid seemed to delight in the mayhem, dancing among the frenzied pairs, his laughter echoing eerily. Amidst the madness, Emily and Jake clung to each other, desperately trying to escape the nightmare that unfolded around them. As they reached the exit, a mysterious force seemed to pull them back into the heart of the chaos. They were trapped, unable to escape the grasp of the cursed night. The town's once joyous celebration had transformed into a blood-soaked battleground. Broken hearts lay scattered across the dance floor, and the air was thick with the stench of despair. The cursed Cupid continued his malevolent dance, reveling in the tragedy he had unleashed. In the midst of the madness, Emily and Jake's love served as a beacon of hope. They clung to each other, determined to defy the curse that sought to tear them apart. As the cursed Cupid closed in on them, a mysterious force surrounded the couple, shielding them from his malevolent gaze. In a desperate bid for survival, Emily and Jake sought refuge in the town's abandoned chapel, a place rumored to hold the key to breaking the curse. As they entered, the air shifted, and a ghostly voice echoed through the empty space, revealing the tragic tale of the jilted lover whose vengeful spirit had cursed the town. Driven by love and desperation, Emily and Jake embarked on a quest to unravel the mysteries of the curse. Guided by the ghostly voice, they uncovered hidden clues, ancient rituals, and long-forgotten secrets that held the key to breaking the curse. As they delved deeper into the town's history, they discovered that the curse could only be broken by an act of true, selfless love, one that transcended the bitterness and heartbreak that had fueled its existence. The couple faced trials and tribulations, testing the strength of their love as they raced against time to save themselves and the town from the clutches of the cursed Cupid. On the eve of Valentine's Day, Emily and Jake stood at the town square, surrounded by the remnants of the cursed night. The ghostly Cupid reappeared, a malevolent glint in his eye, ready to unleash his wrath once again. But this time, Emily and Jake stood united, their love a powerful force that defied the curse's grip. In a final, selfless act, Emily sacrificed herself to save Jake, breaking the curse that had plagued Hollow Grove for decades. As the cursed Cupid faded into the shadows, the town began to heal, and the echoes of tragedy were replaced by the whispers of a love that had triumphed over darkness. The next Valentine's Day, Hollow Grove's residents approached the celebration with a newfound appreciation for love and a somber respect for the town's haunted history. Emily's sacrifice became a legendary tale, a reminder that true love could conquer even the darkest of curses. And so, the town of Hollow Grove continued to celebrate Valentine's Day, but with a poignant awareness of the fragility of love and the enduring power of a bond that could withstand even the most malevolent of forces. Story 2. Lover's Lane. In the quiet town of Ravens Hollow had always been a place of romantic rendezvous, where couples sought refuge in the shadowy embrace of ancient oak trees. However, this Valentine's Day, a lingering gloom settled upon the lane, and the Heartbreak Hotel, an abandoned inn at its end, stood as a looming sentinel of sorrow. A local legend whispered through the town, recounting the tragic tale of a bride left waiting at the altar in the Heartbreak Hotel decades ago. The abandoned bride, with a heart shattered by betrayal, was said to haunt Lover's Lane every Valentine's Day, seeking solace in the company of other heartbroken souls. As the sun dipped below the horizon on February 14th, a chilling wind swept through Lover's Lane. The air was thick with the scent of dried roses, and the moon cast an eerie glow on the cobbled path. Sarah and Mark, a couple deeply in love, decided to test the legend, believing it to be nothing more than a spooky tale to thrill the locals. They strolled hand in hand down Lover's Lane, the crunch of gravel beneath their feet drowned out by the distant wail of a lonely wind. The Heartbreak Hotel loomed ahead, its dilapidated facade telling tales of forgotten love and shattered dreams. Undeterred, Sarah and Mark pressed on, their laughter echoing through the desolate lane. As they approached the entrance of the Heartbreak Hotel, the atmosphere shifted. The temperature plummeted, and the air grew dense with an otherworldly energy. Reluctantly, the couple stepped through the hotel's creaking doors, their senses assaulted by the musty odor of decaying memories. The lobby, frozen in time, told a silent story of the hotel's heyday. Faded wallpaper peeled from the walls, and dust-covered furniture stood as silent witnesses to the passage of years. Sarah and Mark exchanged nervous glances but pressed on, guided by a strange compulsion to explore the haunted inn. As they ascended a grand staircase, the floorboards groaned beneath their weight. The air became thick with a palpable sorrow, and a distant sound, like the soft weeping of a broken heart, filled the desolate hallways. Unnerved but determined, the couple ventured deeper into the heart of the Heartbreak Hotel. They entered a ballroom frozen in time, its chandeliers draped with cobwebs and tattered remains of once elegant draperies hanging from the windows. The room seemed to pulse with a melancholic energy, and the temperature dropped to a bone-chilling cold. Suddenly, a ghostly figure materialized at the center of the ballroom, an ethereal bride with tear-streaked eyes. The specter of the abandoned bride beckoned Sarah and Mark, her movements hauntingly graceful. Fear and fascination intertwined as the couple followed the ghostly figure through the dilapidated ballroom. The ghost bride seemed to communicate without words, her presence resonating with the pain of a love lost in the passage of time. As they reached the ballroom's grand mirror, the ghostly bride turned to face them, her eyes reflecting the anguish of decades of heartbreak. In a haunting whisper, she revealed the tragic tale of her wedding day, the betrayal, the shattered dreams, and the eternal loneliness that bound her to the Heartbreak Hotel. Sarah and Mark, moved by the ghost bride's sorrowful tale, vowed to help her find peace. The specter led them through secret passages and hidden corridors, unveiling the dark secrets that had tethered her spirit to the abandoned inn. They discovered a forgotten room where the bride's wedding gown lay, preserved in time, a poignant reminder of the love that never had a chance to blossom. As the clock neared midnight, Sarah and Mark realized that they held the key to breaking the ghost bride's curse. They gathered remnants of forgotten love scattered throughout the Heartbreak Hotel, a locket, a love letter, and the wilted petals of long-forgotten roses. With these artifacts in hand, they returned to the ballroom to perform a ritual that would release the ghost bride from her eternal torment. As they placed the artifacts on the ballroom floor, a spectral glow enveloped the room. The ghost bride's visage shifted from sorrow to gratitude, and a gentle breeze swept through the ballroom, carrying with it the weight of decades-old heartache. The couple watched in awe as the spirit ascended, disappearing into the ethereal light, leaving behind a profound sense of peace. With the curse lifted, Lover's Lane seemed to come alive with the joyous whispers of spirits finding solace. The Heartbreak Hotel, no longer a haunted relic, radiated a warmth that defied its decaying exterior. As Sarah and Mark stepped out into the moonlit night, they felt a sense of fulfillment, a love that had transcended time and broken the chains of heartbreak. The legend of the Heartbreak Hotel transformed from a tale of sorrow to one of redemption. Lover's Lane became a place of healing, where lost souls found solace and the echoes of past heartbreaks faded into the background. And so, the Heartbreak Hotel, once a symbol of forgotten love, became a beacon of hope for those who dared to explore the depths of its haunted history on Valentine's Day. Story 3. In the quiet town of Willow Creek, there stood an ancient mansion known as the Crimson Manor. Its history was veiled in mystery and whispered tales of forbidden love, betrayal, and a curse that had plagued generations. As Valentine's Day approached, a young couple, Alex and Lily, decided to explore the mansion, drawn by the allure of its haunting past. The air was thick with anticipation as the couple approached the wrought iron gates of Crimson Manor. The moon hung low in the night sky, casting an eerie glow on the ivy-covered walls. Despite the ominous atmosphere, Alex and Lily were enamored by the mansion's Gothic architecture, each step echoing through the deserted grounds like a heartbeat. Legend had it that the mansion's curse stemmed from a tragic love affair between Eleanor Hawthorne, the daughter of the wealthy estate owner, and a forbidden lover named Samuel. Eleanor's father, a stern and unforgiving man, disapproved of the relationship, leading to a series of events that ended in Samuel's untimely demise. As Alex and Lily entered the grand foyer, the air grew colder, and the scent of decay hung heavy. A grand staircase loomed ahead, its steps creaking under the weight of untold secrets. The couple ascended, guided by an unseen force that seemed to beckon them deeper into the heart of Crimson Manor. The walls whispered tales of the past as the couple explored forgotten rooms adorned with faded wallpaper and dusty relics. In a forgotten chamber, they discovered a portrait of Eleanor Hawthorne, her eyes hauntingly sad, and Samuel, whose gaze seemed to follow their every move. A shiver ran down their spines as they realized they were not alone in the mansion's cold embrace. The couple pressed on, drawn to the mansion's neglected ballroom where the forbidden lovers were said to have shared their last dance. As they entered the dimly lit space, the atmosphere crackled with an otherworldly energy. Suddenly, the room came alive with the ghostly apparitions of Eleanor and Samuel, trapped in a spectral dance that mirrored the tragedy of their love. A mournful melody filled the air, played by unseen hands on an ancient piano. The ghostly couple twirled and swayed, their movements a poignant reminder of the love that had been torn asunder. Alex and Lily, entranced by the ethereal performance, felt a mixture of fascination and sorrow for the spirits forever bound by the mansion's curse. As the clock struck midnight, the atmosphere in the ballroom shifted. The ghostly lovers ceased their dance, and the air grew heavy with a sense of impending doom. Shadows twisted and contorted, forming a spectral figure clad in tattered black robes, a harbinger of the curse that gripped Crimson Manor. The spectral figure, known as the Reaper of Love, materialized before Alex and Lily, its hollow eyes fixated on the living intruders. A chilling voice echoed through the chamber, recounting the tragic tale of Eleanor and Samuel, emphasizing the consequences of forbidden love that had plagued the mansion for centuries. Terrified but determined, Alex and Lily pleaded with the Reaper for mercy. They vowed to break the curse that bound the spirits to the mansion, a task that required unraveling the secrets of the tragic love affair and appeasing the vengeful spirits that sought retribution. Guided by the Reaper's cryptic clues, the couple delved into the heart-wrenching story of Eleanor and Samuel. They uncovered hidden diaries, love letters stained with tears, and the remnants of a blood-stained rose, the symbol of love that had wilted and withered under the weight of betrayal. The quest for redemption led them to a hidden chamber where the Reaper revealed the key to breaking the curse, a ritual that required an act of true, selfless love. Alex and Lily, determined to save the tortured spirits, ventured into the mansion's forgotten garden, where an ancient rosebush stood as a poignant reminder of love's enduring power. In a climactic moment, the couple exchanged vows of eternal love, their commitment to each other forming a powerful force that transcended the curse's malevolent grip. The air crackled with energy as the ghostly apparitions of Eleanor and Samuel appeared, their eyes reflecting gratitude and release. The Reaper of Love, its spectral form dissipating into the shadows, declared the curse broken. The mansion trembled as the echoes of centuries-old heartbreak faded away, leaving behind a newfound stillness. The air, once heavy with sorrow, now carried the scent of fresh roses and the promise of redemption. As Alex and Lily exited the mansion, the first rays of dawn bathed Crimson Manor in a soft light. The once forbidding estate seemed to sigh with relief, its haunted history replaced by a sense of tranquility. The couple, forever changed by their encounter with the supernatural, left the grounds hand in hand, the echoes of the Reaper's curse replaced by the gentle whispers of a love that had triumphed over darkness. And so, the town of Willow Creek embraced the dawn of a new era, free from the shadows that had clung to Crimson Manor for centuries. The mansion, once a symbol of forbidden love and retribution, stood as a testament to the enduring power of true love, a force that could conquer even the most malevolent of curses. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment and turn on notifications if you enjoyed the video so you never miss an upload.